So, you think ChatGPT is just for writing boring emails to your boss, or maybe, a quick text? You are so wrong. I used to think the same thing, but for the last 7 days I've been pushing this AI to its absolute limits, and what I found is going to blow your mind. This isn't just a simple tool. It's like having a personal genius in your pocket, ready to help you with literally anything. Forget everything you know about AI, because today, we are going to completely change the way you see it. I'm about to show you 10 insane, creative, and honestly life-changing ways you can use ChatGPT to get a massive advantage in your personal life. We're talking about everything from starting a business to getting fit and even learning a new language. I literally did all of this, and the results were crazy. This isn't just another tech video. This is a guide to unlocking a superpower you didn't even know you had. So if you're ready to see how I use this incredible AI to plan my vacation, ace a job interview, and even write a song, you need to watch this entire video. I promise you, by the end of this, you will never look at that simple chat box the same way again. The first person to comment which one of these 10 tricks is their favorite gets a shout out in my next video. Let's get into it. Alright, for our first challenge, I wanted to see if ChatGPT could make me the next Elon Musk. I didn't just ask it for business ideas, that's what everyone does. I gave it my personal interests, video games, sustainable living, and vintage clothing. I told it, ChatGPT, combine these 3 things into a unique business idea that I can start with less than $1,000. I was expecting some generic, boring answers, but what it gave me was absolutely insane. It started spitting out ideas like a machine gun. It suggested an online store for upcycled vintage clothes customized with video game themes using eco-friendly dyes. That's actually a pretty good idea, but it didn't stop there. It gave me a full breakdown potential target audience, marketing strategies using TikTok and Instagram, and even a list of potential suppliers for the vintage clothes. It was like having a whole team of business consultants working for me for free. I was literally just sitting on my couch, and this AI was building a potential empire for me. This is crazy. Next up, I was feeling a little burnt out, so I told ChatGPT to plan me the ultimate vacation. But I gave it a massive challenge. I said, plan a 7-day trip to a place I've never been that has great food, amazing beaches, and some crazy adventure sports. Oh, and my budget is super specific. Exactly $2,450, including flights. I thought for sure it would get stuck on the budget part or just give me a link to a travel blog. I was completely wrong. Within seconds, it came back with a detailed itinerary for a trip to the Philippines. It wasn't just a suggestion, it was a full-blown plan. Day 1, fly into Cebu, check into this specific budget-friendly resort it found. Day 2, canyoneering at Kawasan Falls. Day 3, swimming with whale sharks. It even broke down the estimated costs for every single activity, food, and transport, making sure it all fit within my exact budget. It was like having the world's best travel agent, but one that works instantly and for free. I'm actually thinking of booking this trip. I've always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never had the time. So I challenged ChatGPT to be my personal language tutor. I didn't just ask for translations. I said, act as a Spanish conversation partner. Talk to me like I'm a complete beginner ordering food at a restaurant in Madrid, correct my mistakes and explain why they're wrong. The chat window instantly transformed. It started speaking to me in simple Spanish, asking me what I wanted to eat. I typed my broken Spanish response, and it came back not just with a correction, but an explanation of the grammar rule I had messed up. It was patient. It was instant. And I could do it for hours without feeling embarrassed. We went from ordering food to asking for directions, to talking about our hobbies. It's like having a native speaker on call 24/7 who never gets tired of your questions. This is way better than any language app I've ever used. Okay, time to get in shape. So I went to ChatGPT and gave it my stats. My height, my weight, my goal to build muscle, and, the fact that I only have dumbbells and a yoga mat at home. I also told it, honestly, I hate doing cardio. I commanded it create a 4-day workout split for me that focuses on muscle growth, uses only the equipment I have, and has minimal cardio. I was totally ready for it to just tell me to do push-ups and sit-ups forever. But what it created was like a professional level workout plan. It gave me a full schedule. Monday for chest and triceps, Tuesday for back and biceps, and so on. For each day, it listed specific exercises like dumbbell bench press and renegade rows, including the number of sets and reps. It even added a small note saying, "Since you dislike cardio, we'll incorporate high-intensity circuits to keep your heart rate up." This AI is literally my personal trainer now, and I don't have to pay $100 an hour. I can barely make toast, so for this next challenge, I decided to become a master chef. I told ChatGPT, I have chicken breast, bell peppers, onions, and some rice. Give me a recipe that looks and tastes amazing, but is easy for a total beginner. Walk me through it step by step and explain the cooking techniques like I'm 5 years old. Honestly, I was fully expecting it to just give me a basic stir-fry recipe and call it a day. Instead, it gave me a recipe for chicken fajita skillet with cilantro lime rice. And wow, the instructions were incredible. It didn't just say saute the onions, it said heat your pan over medium-high heat, add a tablespoon of oil. When the oil shimmers slightly, add your sliced onions. Saute means to cook them quickly, stirring often until they become soft and translucent, which should take about 3 to 4 minutes. It seriously held my hand through the entire process. The final dish looked like it came from a restaurant. Acing a job interview can be the most stressful thing ever, so I put ChatGPT to the test. I told it, I'm interviewing for a social media manager position at a tech company. You are the hiring manager. Ask me the toughest interview questions for this role. Immediately, it started grilling me. Tell me about a time a social media campaign you managed failed. What did you learn? It was intense. After I gave my answer, I asked it to critique me. It came back with, your answer was good, but you could have strengthened it by using the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. Let's try again, and I'll help you structure it. We practiced for an hour. It helped me refine my answers, gave me confidence, and prepared me for questions I would have never even thought of. It's like having an inside connection to the hiring manager, helping you prepare for every possible scenario. So, can an AI be creative? Can it, have a soul? I decided to find out by trying to write a song with it. Now, I'm not a musician or anything, so I just gave it a feeling. I typed, write lyrics for a pop song about the feeling of seeing an old friend after many years. Make it feel nostalgic but also happy. Give me a verse, a chorus, and a bridge. Honestly, I figured it would spit out some cheesy rhyming garbage. But wow, the lyrics it generated were actually surprisingly good. The chorus was super catchy, and the bridge had this emotional twist that, I really felt. But then I took it a step further. I said, now, give me a simple chord progression for these lyrics that I can play on a guitar. And it did. It gave me a sequence like G, C, E minor, D. I grabbed my guitar, and even with my, terrible skills, I could actually play something that sounded like a real song. This thing isn't just a writer, it's a creative partner. I was always terrible at math in school, so I decided to face my fears and give ChatGPT a problem that would have made my high school teacher's head explode. I found a complex calculus problem online, something about derivatives and integrals that I didn't understand at all. I typed the entire equation into the chat and just wrote, solve this, but explain every single step like I have no idea what I'm doing. I braced myself for an error message, but instead, it started breaking it down. First, we need to find the derivative of the function using the chain rule, it began. It didn't just give me the answer, it explained what the chain rule was, why it was being used here, and then showed the calculation for that specific step. It went on like this for the entire problem, step by step, until it reached the final answer. It was the best math teacher I've ever had. Your resume is the first thing a potential employer sees, and mine was not great. It was boring and used a bunch of generic phrases, so I copied and pasted my entire resume into ChatGPT and gave it a simple command. Rewrite this resume to make me sound like an absolute superstar for a marketing role. Use powerful action verbs and quantify my achievements. I sat back and waited to see what this AI wizard could do with my mess. What I got back was unbelievable. It transformed responsible for social media posts into spearheaded a social media strategy that increased engagement by 40% over 6 months. It took helped with email campaigns and turned it into orchestrated email marketing campaigns for a 200,000 subscriber list, achieving a 25% open rate. It found ways to add numbers and powerful language that made me sound like the most valuable candidate on the planet. I would hire me after reading this. After all that excitement, my brain was completely fried. I needed to relax. For my final and most surprising challenge, I asked ChatGPT to help me meditate. I typed, "Guide me through a 5-minute mindfulness meditation for stress and anxiety." I'm in a noisy environment, so focus on blocking out distractions. I put my phone down, closed my eyes, and just read its instructions. It started with, "Find a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Don't try to fight the noise around you. Simply acknowledge it, like clouds passing in the sky. Now bring your attention to your breath." It guided me through a full body scan, telling me to notice the feeling of my feet on the floor, the weight of my hands. It was calming, it was centered, and because I was reading it, I had to focus intently, which actually blocked out the noise better. It was like having a portable meditation guide for any situation. And there you have it, 10 insane ways to use ChatGPT that go way beyond just writing an email. We started businesses, planned vacations, learned new skills, and even found a moment of peace. This AI is not just a tool for productivity, it's a tool for creativity, for self-improvement, and for unlocking potential you didn't even know you had. The real power isn't in what the AI can do, but in how you creatively ask it to help you. So now, I challenge you. Pick one of the 10 things from this video, just one, and try it for yourself tonight. Whether you want to brainstorm a side hustle, learn 3 phrases in a new language, or get a new workout plan, just open up ChatGPT and give it a shot. I want you to see for yourself how powerful this can be. Let me know in the comments which one you're going to try first. I'm going to be reading every single comment. Remember, this is just the beginning. We're living in the future, and tools like this are changing the game. It's not just for tech nerds or writers anymore, it's for everyone. Don't get left behind. If you enjoyed this video and want to see me push AI to even crazier limits, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.